Should be good. Let's go find it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today in this video, I'm going to teach you the bump and run with a fairway wood, when it's okay to get rid of the wedge and use the fairway wood. I'm going to give you the exact tutorial on how to hit the shot. I'm going to give you a couple situations where that shot might be beneficial to use over a wedge. Let's get right into this one. Enjoy the video. So guys, this is going to be our first situation where it'd be a great opportunity to hit this shot with your wood instead of a putter or a wedge. If you're struggling with your wedges, this might be your new best friend. This technique might be your new best friend. It is super simple. It's going to take a little bit of practice because you have to figure out how hard to hit it to get it up to your target. But once you figure it out, it is so simple and so easy to do out on the golf course. We're going to go to that far flag. Biggest thing here is you want this on the ground and rolling like a putt. The reason this is a great situation to use that is because we have a lot of green to work with, but we also have a lot of fringe or fairway rough here that the ball is going to roll through. By using a wood, it's going to come off this face a little hotter than it would your putter or your wedge. All right, you're going to blade your wedge, or your putter is going to have too much backspin. It's going to grab in this shorter grass. By using the fairway wood, it gets a little bit of loft and a little bit of forward spin, and it's going to get through this a lot easier. So setup wise, you want to have that club head flat on the ground, and you want to have a basically pretty normal stance. You're going to stand a little farther away than you would your putter. That way you can have that fairway wood flat on the ground. I'm going to choke down. I'm right on the shaft here, right just below the grip. And then you just want to take a putter stroke. You don't want to hinge your wrists and hit down on this. You just want to hit a putter stroke and basically just graze the grass as you hit the ball. Ball's going to be right in the center of the club face. Ball position, I have it slightly forward, just like I would a putter. It's basically just a putt with a fairway wood. So choke down. I've read this putt, so I know it's going to be a little uphill and a little left to right. So once it gets through this thicker stuff, it should roll just like a putt. Now that I've got it set, I'm ready to go. Ball in the middle of my club face. You can see it landed right over the top of this thicker stuff, and it rolls up right next to the flagstick, just like a putt. Again, this shot is going to take some practice to figure out how hard you have to get it all the way up to the flagstick. That one's a little hot, so it's going to run just a little bit by, but that's a lot better than a bladed chip. Let me show you two more instances where I feel like it would be really beneficial to use a wood for the bump and run like this than it would be to use a putter or a wedge. So the next instance or situation that would be great for using this fairway wood would be if you have like a slight uphill in front of you. This fairway wood is going to roll up that uphill a lot better because of how hot it comes off the face than it would a putter or a bladed chip, okay? So again, with this one, biggest thing here, because it's an uphill, you want to get your hips and your shoulders aligned with the hill. You don't want to be leaning forward. You want to actually have a lot of your weight on this back leg and have your hips aligned with the slope and your shoulders aligned with the slope. Ball position is going to be the same. And then you want to basically, again, just hit just a putter stroke and let it go up this hill. But once again, this is something that needs to be practiced to figure out how hard you need to hit it. As you can see, that one popped up the hill, and it's about 2 feet. Absolutely perfect. Let me show you one more situation where this might be really good to use. Okay, guys, next situation is going to be, again, we have a lot of shorter fairway grass between me and the green. Then once it gets on the green, it's downhill to the flagstick. So it's going to be a very difficult chip to get close. If you use your putter, this is way too much to get through. That's why you would use this. Same thing here. Stance is just like your putter, slightly farther away so you can have this fairway head flat on the ground. If you stand close like a putter, you're going to have the toe down. You don't want that. You want it to be flat against the ground. Again, read it like a putt. I know once it's on the green, it's going to go slightly to my left. Again, I would take that all day long. You can see how easily it got through the thicker fairway grass and then rolled right up next to the pin. Appreciate you hanging out. Be sure to drop a like on this one. Be sure to hit that subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. I've got a ton more when it comes to golf tips and drills to help you shoot lower scores. We'll catch you next time.